Hi everyone, welcome to Studio 24 at home. I sometimes feel like this is my second home, so nothing too unusual for me. I'm not going to do a long introduction on each of the videos that I post over the coming weeks, but I just do want to say thanks for bringing me into your home, and hopefully we can share some really good exercises together. Currently I'm in the studio. My family is behind the camera. We've got Beth. Hi Beth.
Hi.
We've got Jason. Hi Jace. And we've got Charlie.
Hello.
Just purely because I'd feel a bit strange teaching to thin air. So if you hear any unusual sounds coming from behind the camera, it is my family. So without further ado, grab yourself some space, make sure that your area is clear, that you're not going to bash yourself or anybody else whilst you continue with your practice. And today's series of exercises is what I'm calling Back to Basics, because I think that pretty much sums up what we're all having to do over the coming weeks. So if you can just bring yourself to standing on your mat, I'm going to kneel for the purposes of the framing. So you want your feet hip distance apart, you want your pelvis into neutral, you want to pull your belly button in, you're going to roll your shoulders back and down, relax your arms, and just imagine yourself growing nice and tall up towards the ceiling. Pull your belly button in towards the spine and take your deep wide breaths. And really try and focus on your breath throughout your practice today. If you are practicing in times of uncertainty, other stresses in your life, just please take these few moments to just think about your physical body. Breathe into it and just try and leave all those thoughts, worries and concerns to one side for a moment. So let's start as we always do, right at the top, and gently take our head from side to side. And hey guys, we've got all the time we need, so just take this really nice and slowly. If you can feel some cricks, cracks, grinds going on through the tension that you've built up in the last few days, this is a really good opportunity to let it go. Take your chin down towards your chest, keep the shoulders down away from the ears, and then gently and slowly let your head roll from side to side. Drop your head down and raise the crown of the head back up again. Let's do these lovely shoulder rolls. Breathe with it. Breathe in as the shoulders come up, out as the shoulders go down. Really open those chests, folks. You've been sitting, watching Netflix, looking at your iPads, practicing your knitting, your crocheting, your drawing, your baking, all of these wonderful activities we've started to fill our lives with. Make sure to stand up straight every now and then. Let's take it the other way. Peel those shoulder blades apart and roll those shoulders forward. Good. Shrug those shoulders all the way up to the ears. Let a sigh out. And ease those shoulders down and away. Start to gently slide yourself from side to side. Good. Then slide all the way over to one side. Sweep your opposite hand over. Stretch for the floor. Stretch for your opposite wall. Gently and slowly come back to the center. Slide to the other side and reach it over the top. Good. Coming all the way back to the center. Let's cross those arms across our chest. Keep those shoulders down. Keep those hips facing the telly, guys. Let's twist from side to side. Good. Come forward. Take those hands to those hips. Shoulders back and down. You guys bending at the knees. And let's roll those hips round and around. Big circles with those tailbones. Lovely. And then the other way. Good. Come to center. Straighten yourself up. Good. Okay, let's do your roll downs now, folks. Gently and slowly tuck your chin to your chest. Roll your shoulders forward. Relax the arms. Take yourself down. Body weight forward in your feet, belly buttons pulled in, have a lovely stretch out, and then vertebrae by vertebrae, just stack yourself all the way back up, growing as tall as you can. Lovely. And then all the way down again, tucking the chin, rolling the shoulders, sliding yourselves down to the floor. Let it go, puppets, strings cut, ragdolls, just let your body release forward. Any compression that's built up during your day through that spinal column, just let it all go and gently and slowly stack yourself up. That one more time. Good. Last time for me, roll it down, enjoy the stretch, hopefully already feeling like you've lengthened out through the body a little bit more. And this time when you've had your lovely stretch, your release, your shake out, gently and slowly take yourself down onto the mat and onto your all fours. When we're here, let's have our lovely cat and cow stretches, arching all the way up through the back, tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone, push that body up. Then the opposite, slide the tailbone up, flex open the chest, pull the shoulders back and look up for me. Couple more times in either direction, really articulate through the spine. Like I said, we've got the time, folks. Let's use it. With your breath, breathing in as the head comes up, out. And then when you're ready, push your hips all the way down to your heels, creep the fingertips forward and sink down through your arms. While you're here, just keep that belly button pulled up towards your spinal column and take your deep wide breaths. So the joy of going back to basics today is if any of your family members are joining in with Pilates for the first time, this will give them a lovely overview to get some of the basics on track. If, however, you are a Pilates pro and you want to add extra additions to your exercises that you have carried out in class, then of course please be my guest. We're going to go for some nice traditional swimming. So we need to make sure that when we come into each and every position, we are nicely set into neutral. So wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. Lengthen through the neck, slide the shoulders away from the ears. Give that tailbone a little tip and tilt forwards and backwards. Slide the tailbone away and pull in through the belly button. You want to keep your spine central and neutral. You want to keep your shoulders above your wrists, your hips above your knees. What we don't want to be doing is allowing ourselves to bow and bend from side to side. So we inhale, prepare. Exhale, we gently slide opposite fingers and toes along the mat. Tiny little lift off the floor, keeping those fingertips and toes below the height of the spine. Slide back into where they came from. Inhale, prepare and center. Exhale, slide the other side. Inhale, little lift. Exhale, slide yourselves back in. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, slide. Inhale, little lift. Come back down. So using the weight transfer of those arms and legs away from the center of the body to challenge the stability through the center of the body. If you really want to have a little family challenge, grab a glass of water, balance it on your bottom, see if you can keep it there. Now, I don't simply want you to watch me doing an exercise for forever and a day, because I'm pretty sure you're not that bored yet. So what you can do at any point is just press pause on this video, continue your exercise, and then when you're ready, come into a release stretch, and you can press play whenever you're ready. So the release stretch for your swimming is to slide back once again into our child pose stretch. Exercise 2 is our swan dive for lumbar strength. So we're all going to come prone down onto the floor. To warm the lumbar up, take your hands to your side of your head, noses to the floor. Shoulders away from the ears, belly buttons pulled up, hips pushed down. Keeping your hands on the floor, inhale, exhale, lift up through the body. As you lift the body, keep the belly button engaged up towards the spine, keep the hips pushed down into the mat, and gently release back down again. And just get used to the idea that as you lift the upper body weight, you lift in through the abdominals. Then if you'd like to, start lifting the weight of your arms. But once again, don't let the belly collapse into your floor. The rule in Pilates is the more weight you lift and extend from the centre of the body, the more challenging an exercise becomes. So from here, you can start to hold, you could start to lengthen your arms, you could start to lift your legs, and extend, raise and activate. Any point you feel that your belly releases, you're not in control of your exercise, you come down to rest. Inhale, prepare, exhale, relift to your exercise. Always work to your strength and your stamina. Listen to your body. When you're ready, just bring your hands in under your head, rest the head, and let your hips gently rock from side to side. When you're ready, bring your hands underneath your shoulders and slowly elevate your body from the floor into a cobra stretch. Focus on the front of your body, extending from your pubic bone to your sternum. Take the shoulders down, gaze up towards the ceiling. Try and release your glutes and your hamstrings. From here, using strength in your arms, push yourself back to your all fours and take a little cat stretch.